Hello everyone, I'm Shahad. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? How are we? How is things? How's life? I have some new stuff for you. So let me tell you what happened. And I'm sorry I just spilled water all over myself because that's me. So I have a new product that I have been dying to try. And of course the whole world is talking about. So I ordered a bunch of stuff from Sephora. But you know, the nearest Sephora to Cambodia is, yep, that's right, you guessed it, Thailand. It's not here. I can't. No. So last week my husband had a business call and he had to go out from Cambodia to Thailand. So I said,
your girl needs some new stuff.
So I got him. Basically what I actually got, as the title says, Fenty, my girl, yes, I see you. So Fenty, Rihanna called me and she said, girl, I have a new concealer and powder. You should check him out. And I was like,
girl, I got you.
And then I was waiting and I was like,
so are you gonna send them? And she's like,
no, you gotta buy them yourself. But it's okay, she's my friend. That's fine with me. I have with me the Fenty Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Concealer in the shade 210. Now, I swatched this on the back of my hand because I was so waiting for this. I think it might be a little bit dark, but I don't care. I'm just gonna try it and I'm just gonna tell you like how's the formula, how does it work, how does it sit on the skin, because I've heard a lot of good reviews on this. And I also got the Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Setting Powder in the shade Butter because I'm jam and she's butter and we are together. You know what I mean? What? And of course, last but not least, her lip gloss bomb, and they are literally bomb and this is in the shade Bussy. Now I have two of her gloss bombs. So the first one that came out, you know, the Fenty Glow, and the second one that got out, which is Diamond Milk. Two of my faves. And I said I need to get this one because all of these are so bomb. Like I have a lot of glosses, but these are what I actually use. Now I have this shade I'm gonna put it on today. For today's video, as you can see, it's all Fenty Beauty product. So I'm just gonna review that. Now I did have Fenty, why did I call it Rihanna? I did have the Fenty foundation, but it was so light for my skin, so I gave it to my sister-in-law because she is paler than I am. Paler Swift. That was a good one. So I gave it to her. No, I don't have another one. I actually did love her foundation. It was matte and I don't have a problem with that, even though I have dry and combo skin. But because of the weather here, any matte foundation stays good on my face because outside is so humid and I'm half of my time outside the house. So it does actually go with the weather. But right now I don't actually have it with me. So I'm just gonna use what is kind of similar in my opinion, but is not as full coverage as it is, which is the Dior Backstage foundation. I love this foundation so much. It's the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. It is super liquidy. You can build it up, but it wouldn't be like as full coverage as you need. I mean, for me, it's fine. I don't really need that full coverage. The Fenty Beauty foundation is a full coverage and buildable foundation. So I'm just gonna put that on my face right now and then we'll zoom you in so we can play with the concealer and the powder and the gloss and all that shebang. Now I'm using everything Fenty today with highlighters. We're just gonna do a soft thingy. I'm just gonna talk about mainly the new products that is launched. So this, the consistency isn't as thick as the Fenty foundation and it dries down instantly. This one does. The Fenty foundation dries down pretty quick, so you have to be like quick to blend it out. Now that we're done with the foundation, I am going in the concealer. Let's zoom you in. Hi! Oh my god. So I'm going in with the concealer, which is the shade 210. So there she is. I expected it to be big. I don't know why. I'm scared and also excited. Wow, I think that is a lot actually. Oh. Okay, so that means that there's a lot of product in here. I don't think you actually need a much bigger size than that. Okay. Now let's see how the shade is. Wow. This blended. Can you see that? Wow. That blended like butter. Can't wait to try the powder as well. And see, the concealer, you actually have time to blend it out. Like it doesn't dry out. Look, it doesn't dry out. This, wow, this blend. Okay, I'm just gonna apply another layer because it's not as thick. Okay, yeah, a second layer will make it like more buildable if you want it to be like more popping. You know what I mean? More popping. But I am loving it so far. I am loving it so much, and the way it blends and the way it sits on the skin. And now for powder. There she is, butter. Wow, I am actually loving the shade of this concealer. Is the powder. Fenty Beauty. You are a beauty. This is in the shade butter, and there she is. And of course, inside, I'm gonna talk about this, what's inside later, but now let me just put on, I don't have any creases on my face. So I'm opening her up. There she is, Fenty. There is Mrs. Fenty. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Who says that? Give it a little bit shake. There she is. Okay, and as for powders, they have quite a range. Now let me just put that on and we'll talk about that. Okay, there's still no creases. I'm happy about that. I am happy. I am so happy. I know this side of the sponge is for like contouring the face, but I actually love using this side for the under eye if I want to bake or anything. Oh wow. Oh god, it smells like cake. It smells like butter cupcakes. Is this edible? Oh no, it's not. Okay, let me just grab a brush. My whole face. So beautiful and just cakey, and I love it. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Okay, so the powder, it says light as air, setting, photo soft finish. For all, let me just say what it claims to. It does. So for the concealer, they have 50 shades. And when I say 50 shades, I don't mean like 48 light skin shades and like just 2 or 1 dark shades. Nah, this ain't it. I mean, come on. It's literally 2019, and when you come out with like a large number. Now what I think is good that Fenty Beauty has is that they have this perfect amount of shades and undertones for pale shades and also for darker shades. So they have it all. Now we want to see more of that. Any kind of brand comes out and says like we have range like 70 shades of new foundation range. You have to be specific with undertones. I don't really know that much about makeup, but I'm still learning and understanding and seeing that a lot of my favorite YouTubers or favorite artists are not like getting the shades that they want. I think the only brand that is good enough with shade ranges is Fenty Beauty. This settled on the skin so beautifully, and I am loving the shade. I only have like creases under my eye. I don't have that much darkness under my eye, so I really wouldn't want a more thicker concealer. That's what I would prefer, but for me this is what I would use as concealer. Few details. Creamy Longwear Crease Proof liquid concealer that delivers light as air medium to full coverage, so you can actually build it up in a groundbreaking range of 50 easy to shop soft matte shades. That is true, honey. You have 50, you have them all. Now that I am done with powder and I'm done with the concealer, I'm just bronzing my face with my Hoola Benefit bronzer. I don't really have any of the Fenty bronzers. Maybe she forgot to send me that. Oh my god, Rihanna, sometimes she can be such like, you know Riri. The bronzer is done and contouring is done, and can you see how like my under eye is like so just smooth? Yes, Riri. Okay, I just filled in my brows and I popped a little bit of just nude shade right on the eyes. I miss doing that. I just remember that I've been playing with a lot of colors, which I love doing. And I know some of you are not getting the message. People are like, hello, it's 2019. Who does that? I wish I can take them to a ride with me and just show them the world. Do you know what I mean? because like they have no idea, like, excuse me. And I try and like tell them go watch this or her, or you know, just to, and I shake them up and tell them like, you have to see with the real deal, you know. I am living in 2019 while your guys are like stuck in. Anyway, let's not get into that. So I actually brought a small, this is the Benefits Bad Gal Bam mascara, and I've heard a lot of, you know, nice people talking about this. So I was like, I need to try this. So I got a smaller one, because you know, with mascaras I'm really picky, and you know guys, I love my Lancome one. I told you that. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this Bad Gal, and she is, and how many carats, and I'm gonna pop it right on the eyelids. Do you know this kind of looks like wet, you know? Do you know this look? Are you feeling it? Because I am. I don't care about you. Just kidding, I do. A little, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's showing on camera or not, but this is really pretty. She's pretty. I'm gonna use my current favorite. This is by Bretman Rock and Color Pop, and she is in the shade Super Shock Cheek. Or Stop It. I really don't know. I still don't know the name of the shade. Like, I don't know. This is the Thomas Halpert effect. Rosy nose kind of a thing. Okay, now I'm just gonna put on mascara. Use my new mascara. She's right here. I'm gonna pop that. Put on lashes, and I'll come right back to you so we can use a gloss and highlight. Because that is my favorite. Are we seeing this shimmer and glow? Wow, I am in shock. Look at that. Look at those lashes, girl. I did not expect that. Benefits. I'm proud of you, sis. For highlighting, I'm gonna use again the How Many Carats by Fenty, my sis. I would love for her to see this review. I'm just gonna, you know, because she follows me on every platform on social media, so I'm just gonna tell her, yeah, when you're free, don't worry, she'll make time for me. Because we're besties, duh. And I'm gonna use now the Kilowatt Trophy Wife highlighter. Now this is my favorite. It's been my favorite. Okay, now for lips, I'm using my Pussy lip balm. I've been dying for this. There she is, look at that. God, are you kidding me? Same smell. And wait till that sinks in. You feel like your lips are like in a healthier way, you know? Last thing I want to talk about is in this powder package inside you have a small, like there's a small teeny weeny pocket right there. So what is it? What is it? What is it? This is the plastic powder, comes out of the powder place. So this is like if you're traveling, if you don't want your powder to spill, like maybe in your bag, in your luggage or anything, this comes in so handy. You need this, especially moving around, or if you pop this powder like in your bag, use that to cover the inside of the powder. Powder won't spill everywhere and ruin your bag or whatever you're doing. Everything is perfect. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna do like check-ins or not, but I would see. If I didn't, well, and I am so happy, and I am in love with everything I used today. Like, and also, can you see under the eyes? Like, it does not show that I have not been sleeping for the last 3 years. This face is brought to you by Fenty. Fenty Beauty. I'm just gonna call Rihanna and tell her that I did that. Overall, I am so in love with everything I used today. The lip balm, the concealer, the powder. Like, my under eyes are like Photoshop. No joke. This is what I feel. I don't know if it's because of the concealer or if it's because of the powder. Either way, this is my new thing I'm gonna use. I love it so much. And if you haven't, guys, already subscribed to my channel, please do. What are you waiting for? Subscribe to this channel. And if you see that small little bell, click on that. So every time I upload, you will get a notification telling you that I have uploaded a new video. And I have a schedule too. I'm gonna be uploading every Monday and Wednesday. As for the time, I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, share your comments below. Tell me, have you tried anything Fenty Beauty? Have you liked that? If you're sleeping on them, please at least go pick anything from them, because it is so worth your money. They might be a bit pricey, but not that pricey. and it is so worth it. And now we're just waiting for the album. Where's the album, girl? Where's the album, sis?
3 hours later.
I was outside on the beach with the humidity and hot weather for 3 hours, and this is the result. The highlighter is still on as well. So as I was saying, the concealer and powder itself are so worth it. There is no crease and the powder stayed put. I did not use any tissue or blotting paper, and everything is in the right place. And also for the mascara, the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara, I believe, it did not crease, which is so hard to find these days. There's a lot of high-end mascaras tend to crease on the under the lash line, but this one did not. And so Fenty Beauty, yes girl. And also for the mascara, yes, this is my new fave. And I did not set my face with any setting spray. I usually use the MAC Fix Plus, but I didn't, and this is the result. Everything is worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.